So like I did mention earlier on, TV3 can confirm that the National Service Governing Board will sack the National Service Executive Director, Alhaji Umar Al-Hassan, and two others, Michael Kumbo, Director of Finance, and Fifi Osibonta, the Director of IT. A document cited by TV3 indicates that few will be sacked as a result of massive looting of money through ghost payroll fraud. And this also follows a Daily Graphic report of the Bureau of National Investigation uncovering a 7.9 million cedi ghost name fraud deep-rooted at the Service Secretariat. So we'll go back to a story we did on the investigations regarding the National Service Secretariat.
According to the Daily Graphic, officials of the Bureau of National Investigations uncovered the 7.9 million Ghana cedi deep-rooted ghost names on the National Service Scheme payroll. The amount, according to the Daily Graphic, represents the allowance paid to 22,612 non-existent service persons in more than 100 districts across the country in July. BNI investigations revealed the ghost names are widespread. It is imagined that some high-ranking officials of the National Service Scheme allegedly paid 200,000 cedis as bribe to BNI investigators to conceal the fraud. The 200,000, among other items, and the list of officials who paid the money are currently in the possession of the BNI. Some other items doled out allegedly to the BNI investigators as bribes were smokes, tubers of yams, laptops, and gold. The investigations are still ongoing, but so far 22,612 ghost names have been unearthed, with a current monthly allowance of 350 cedis per service person. An amount of 7,914,200 goes into private pockets monthly. Annually, 94,970,400 in undeserved allowances is lost to the state. Graphic report 20 district directors of the scheme have been picked up for their alleged involvement. The BNI has uncovered the ghost names were generated by the National Service Secretariat headquarters. It is imagined that the operations is schemed such that it remains difficult for the scam to be detected, as the ghost named personnel are sent to rural communities and in some cases non-existent institutions. The investigations revealed for a period of 12 months each national service person on a ghost payment voucher had a different signature every month and forged. BNI has identified 779 signatures as forged. TV3 deep-rooted sources at the boardroom indicated crunch emergency meeting is currently underway to determine the fate of Alhaji Umar Al-Hassan, executive director who was the then deputy to Vincent Kwagbani. To the next in command, Michael Kumbo, who is the director of finance, is not likely to be the acting executive secretary because his name has popped up as a link to the fraud. Sophia Akwaku, the director of operations, is likely to act as executive director.
So that story was done yesterday, and today we're bringing some fresh information and updates on this very topic, and we'll be speaking with Komla Kluche, my colleague, who's been following the story very closely. Hello, Komla.
Hi, Wendy.
Now, what is the latest update on this story?
Okay, what I can tell you is that there's currently a crunch emergency meeting ongoing at the boardroom of the National Service Secretariat here at the airport. I can tell you that 6 members out of 7 are seated. We have cited a document that is indicating that the executive director, Alhaji Umar Al-Hassan, will be fired by the board. We also do understand not just him alone, but the director of finance, who is a deputy to him, the next in command, Michael Kumbo, would also follow as well as the director of IT, Fifi Osibonta, would also Fifi Osibonta would also be going as well. But what we do understand is that they will not just be sacked, but would be handed over to the BNI for them to assist in investigations.
Yesterday, they did refute that it was just an allegation. Is the board meeting specifically because of the allegations that came out?
Now, what the board chairman, Madam J.T. Mahama, told me yesterday was that they had received media information. I've also gotten a copy of the Daily Graphic, read the report. They are not disputing it, but they don't have an official communication from the BNI. But she would get back to the Minister of Education, and from what I understand, the Minister of Education has given the green light that the board should sack him. From what we also pick up, the Minister of Education has conferred with the President, and he is also in the known that this is what is going on. The President is out of the country, but he knows what is going on, and he has agreed, from what we understand from our sources deep inside the board, that the man should be fired. So BNI, we do understand, is on standby. I cannot see them actually here at the Secretariat.
Okay.
They're on standby to pick the man, and then the other two who are in. And as well, there are two others who also picked up last night. We understand they are district directors who also picked up last night.
All right, so with you being at the Secretariat, you can confidently say that with what you've told us, it's the board that is making that very decision.
The board, as I have cited, they are meeting now, and the meeting is just to sack the man and then hand him over to the BNI to assist in investigation.
Well, thank you very much, Komla Klutse, and he will give us some more details as and when he does get them.